Hello guys and welcome to another DIY with Feedy. So today we'll be making the side stool. Okay, so I cut out my wood. That's 28 by 24. Okay, then I'll be using this tube. I'll be dividing it into two. Okay, so I've cut it out and then I'll be gluing it together. So I'm using my Vtrac gum glue. So just watch and see how where I'm going to put the glue on. Okay, so if you're new here, you're welcome guys. I appreciate, and if you're a return subscriber, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you guys. Please don't forget to like, share and comment and subscribe to my channel. Please, I really appreciate that. Okay, so I'm just applying it, generous amount of it, so it will stay very well. Now the secret to this glue is when you apply it on what you want to gum them on, just let it dry. When I mean let it dry, you should let it dry very well. Yes, then that does the magic. Yes, so I'm putting it on the other one also. So these tubes are very strong. If you know them, they are really strong. So I'll be keeping them aside, putting the other one also, and then keeping them aside to dry up properly. I'm sorry about the brightness. This video, I didn't know it was going to be this bright. Okay, so I'll be using a black tape, edge tape to. I'll be putting the same gum on it, the Vtrac gum on it also. Okay, so this size tool, I made two of it. This is the second one. The only difference between this and that was I used a gold tape instead of black. Okay, so and then this is I cut out those side and then I file them using my filing machine, and then I'll also be applying the glue to the gum to it. To just make sure you apply it everywhere. This would have been better if you just do it on a table. I think it's better. I don't know why I didn't do it, but okay, so we'll just be applying it all around. So after I'm done, I'll just be leaving it outside to dry up properly, and then we'll get back to it. Okay, so I'll be attaching these ones together. Okay, so I'm joining this two, and then this one also, and then we are good to go. Okay, so also the difference between this one and the gold one was I used a white contact paper for this one, but the other one I used a black contact paper, and then the height was different. Okay, so I will be putting the contact paper on it now guys. I don't know what happened, but I don't know why putting this contact paper was quite difficult for me while I was doing it, but it took a while, sha, but I was just able to put it, and I didn't like how it's some parts were squeezed. So just make sure to just do it well and concentrate while doing it. Okay, so I'll just be putting it, removing it, trying to arrange it to make sure it's smooth and everywhere is evenly. So don't worry about those upside that the contact paper didn't really get to them. It's fine. We don't really need it to get to those sides. So yeah, so I'm just rubbing it in to make sure everything is just smooth down, and then I'll be cutting out. Yes, I'll be cutting it out. Just be careful while doing it. And then make sure while putting the contact paper, your contact paper gets in between those corners very well. Yes, that's the secret. If not, so it end up making it look as if it's flat. I don't know if you understand, but just make sure in between those corners the contact paper gets inside very well. Okay, so I'll be taking this out, and also be careful while you do it. Okay, so this is it. Just making sure everything is in place, and then I'll also be adding my glue to it also. Just making sure it gets inside those corners. So I'll be putting the edge tape on it now. Okay, just take your time and make sure everything is done well properly. It sticks very well together. Okay, so this is the 1 inch tape, and the wood was more than, it wasn't up to an inch, 1 inch. So but I just like how the tape was a bit longer than the wood. I like the effect. So after I'm done, I'm not going to cut out the under part. I'll show it to you. I just want it to be like that. Okay, so I'll be cutting the extra ones, and then keeping this aside, and then I'll be using my scissors to just smooth in and make sure everything is properly in place. This is the part where I showed it was longer than it. So I'm going to just leave it like that, and then also attach the edge tape to this one or this place also. So thank you so much, guys. If you're still here, I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment for me in the comment section, and leave your notification bell on so that you get notified anytime I post a video. And please subscribe. Okay, so I'll be putting it and then making sure it gets in between those corners very well also. Okay, and then I'll be cutting the extra one. Okay. So I'll also be attaching the glue to this side, the upper part, and then because at the time I made this video there was no light, so I couldn't use my glue gun, but this gum was perfect. The first one I made, I used this gum and then I used glue gun, but with the way it was after I was done, it was very strong. I did not even feel the need to want to put the glue gun. The gun was okay. Okay, so I'll just apply generous amount and then I'll be placing it on the board so that I will know. It will just give me an idea on where I'm also going to put those the glue also. Okay, and then I'll be letting it just dry up and then I'll be attaching it. So thank you guys for watching. Okay, let's just watch and see the final results. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.